S4 get overrun. This lane, mid lane, back and forth early on, a 2v2. Thus far, we see free farm for the Lycan down towards bottom, up in the safe lane. Some aggression out of the Batrider who may end up going down here. He will fall in the end. General brought down as Alliance chase him out.
And doesn't look like there's any time to stack too much for him. He does have that double large camp. Ake and Seneko around the pit.
Ake gonna drop just a freebie for Seneko.
To make sure that there's not an attempted maneuver.
Here comes the rotation though. Artside with the instant TB, but EGM ready there with the lift. Alliance bring in 3. They get the kill on the vent.
MOB Lycan. The Invoker isn't Quaswag, so no Force Spirits. But I think in general, Armlet is just way stronger than the Vanguard right now.
Bulldog, this is a really bad kill if he gives it up, and they are moving on to goes for the Sprout, catches up Seneko, the crushes on 2. Loda was ready for it. Navi overextending, they give both up. Alliance bring the trap. Beautiful stuff from the Swedes, and
might have been able to trap himself inside, but great TP by Loda, level 6, picks up the +1 on the Bounty Hunter with the amp.
And now gives up the lane, is up towards top. Our Batrider being pressured here. The Sunray's going, they've lifted him up. General dead again. This Batrider, Fog talked to tank. This will be a reasonably fast clip for the Roche.
Let's see if the Wolves scout it out. It will finish a camp out right now. Ditya Ross sitting pretty low on mana, maybe not wanting to load the rest of his pool on it.
They're moving towards the pit. Batrider leading the charge here. General marshaling his forces. Roshan still at around half HP. Sentry outside the pit though. Good scout Seneko. There's the blink initiation. Drags Loda up onto the cliff, keeping the Slardar out of this picture for a long time. Loda won't be able to contribute much, and that will put a pretty big halt to the Roshan now. The MP Tornado following this one up, but the counter tornado comes out from EGM. Bulldog traps and sprouts himself inside the pit, looks to run away. Artside cancels that. First track kill that came to Navi, and the whole team's here in Loda is still completely a non-factor in this fight. If he gets with the General Bat after an awful start, they look to kill the Roche while also killing the big fish. They've gotten 3, they've gotten a 4-hero track kill, and now it's Navi trying to snatch an Aegis right away from Alliance, who double buyback to prevent this. Navi may just walk away. They've gotten a lot out of this already. I say walk away. Navi says run in twice as hard. They move forward. Dendi fishing with the tornado. EMP on the Loda. Has no mana. Absolutely 13-minute dieback if General grabs him. He goes for EGM though. Loda's gonna have to pursue him out, but the Wolves surround him. That's a track kill again. Navi finding big kills here. The gold is gonna add up rather rapidly. That they've now tracked Loda. They're just waiting for that crush to come out before they fully commit. But he's getting cold snapped down into submission. Navi have gotten a second kill. Now they want to disengage. S4 chases forward on the Dendi. Will find the counter kill here. They might get the Lycan as well. Arcvale burning to the Sunray. Ake should be able to finish him off. That's going to be a 2 for 2. With Navi getting track kills.
Snag that T1. They wanted that T1 so they could feel much better about taking down that Roshan.
And the Wolves keep on marching in. Sentries are here, but Navi just keeping tabs around the pit. And this time though, General has no lasso. Nobody really in position, but as I say that, 4 Navi heroes are moving forward. They are going to look to contest this. Not even a flame break available. Tower going down freely to the Radiant. They're just so hell-bent on this Roshan, who collapsed Alliance. He is displeased with the number of occupying forces. This is my pit, he says. Get out of here. They're trying to heal him up. There's the Sunray from Ake, but Navi converge on it. There's the swoop through, trying to jump forward. General leaping into the pit. S4's going to grab the Aegis. It is the dire last hit, so far, so good for Alliance. At long last, they get that Roche, but they lose Loda again. Out for 40. It's up to S4 to turn this. He gets swapped back into the rest of the team. Navi didn't seem to be expecting it. They were all heading the other way, but they cracked the Aegis. They move forward. They chase for additional kills. They're very low at this point. And S4, he's angry with how things have gone. Blinks up onto the high ground. Shadow strikes Dendi. Looking for the follow-up kills here. 2 have fallen. So they get more. Bulldog chases. Stops the Midas to creep.
Someone better help Dyer's
going to mid wall, simultaneously coming on the top side, and they lasso S4. He generally actually drags himself back into Loda. He gets up the crush, trying to rev up for the Sonic Wave, but he's totally chain stunned. Locked down. Loda next. Loda will fall. That is 2 gigantic kills for Navi, who also managed level 3 when Loda was 6, but man, has he turned it around.
Dyer's top
and
tower
on the bottom lane, Bulldog getting chased down.
Oh, this is another track kill. No escape for Bulldog. It's not going to be an easy game for him, and Navi here. Who do they get first? Loda whip on the crotch to start this thing off, and now General going for the deep last one. S4, can they burst back through the page? It's so important. He chucks out the ult, but it's as he dies with his last breath. They're already down to Queen of Pain and a Phoenix. They've gotten nothing out of this fight so far. And Alliance level 2 track already.
Oh, General.
Moving down bottom to debut that level 2 track. S4 has been scouted out here. Tornado gonna catch him. They've gotten the track on him. That's a big bucket of gold for Navi. I think 3 heroes in range for that. So he's closing in on something that will set up for even more kills. And BOT's now online for General, hunting for Bulldog. The long-range Tornado comes out. They will actually clip, and they're going to go for this one. Lasso dragging Bulldog back. He thought he was safe. He was at his tier 2, but it's under your tower. Where Navi will dive you, kill you. This time they won't think. Oh, yeah. So here we go. Oh, good reactions there by Ake. That is going to debut the BOT level 2s. Instead, they chase onto EGM here. General may go for him instead. The track comes out. They're literally diving him to the tier 3 tower. Where's my team? Says he sees them. Oh, they're not there. That's for damn sure. Ake dies as well. 2 down. But the team, they're pushing item, aside from a pipe, I believe. Drums, Vlads, AC, Necrobook, Crimson Guard, Mech. This team is devastating in 5-man. They're going to start it off by chipping away at Loda here. The Slardar is instantly forced to run. He goes back the other way, and he still gets lashed up. That's another track kill. Navi raking in the gold at this point. Just getting in on their own. A lonely Venge on a jaunt through the trees. Now, what does he see? He sees Bulldog. Force staff into a swamp. POTs are coming. Bulldog force steps himself right into the waiting arms of the General, who promptly complies by lassoing and almost killing them. He's going to get the kill in the end. Dendy, though, is in a bit far. Yule steps around to the Queen of Pain. Seneco's arrived. Reinforcements coming in. Hard and fast for Navi. Charging towards S4. They kill off the egg. They kill off S4. They move on to Lola. It's a wipe. Navi just completely wrecking them.
You could not. S4 is not even that close to Nature's Prophet, but no damage coming on the team fight. They had to blow everything to kill the Invoker.
Navi, after the way this series began, losing game 1, game 2 feeling like it was Alliance in the driver's seat, pushing in all the lanes, free-farm Naga Siren, ratting it up, and completely outmatched controlling them. They dragged that game 2 back. They got Megas, they gave up 2 lanes of Rax, then managed to force out the GG. They cleanly sweep through 2. Friendly entertainment right now, especially not for the Alliance fans. But it is happening, and whether you try to cover your children's eyes or not. And Navi continue to make things happen. The BKB debut, the last is on S4, gonna get that kill as well. Lycan chopping at him, but can't finish him off there. Pretty good counter initiation from the Phoenix of Ake to hang on and look to turn this fight still, though he holds the Aegis. Alliance need a lot more than just a bounty hunter kill to really turn this game around. They desperately race through the trees. They're looking for that bat, but he escapes to the north. He roams. He TPs, and he is going to make Riot feel like borderline desperate at this point. Creeps are actually hitting tier 4 towers. They're committing hard to this push, but Navi are ready for it. Archstyle engaging forward. Loda trying to set up the follow-up here to the Queen of Pain ult that comes in. Diving pretty far for this one, but Ditya Ra just auto-attacking in regular werewolf form is going to get the kill. S4 almost dies to his claws. Ake's there. So much delicious food, but General's in too deep. He will end up dropping. Bulldog looks to try away. It's like an ult number 2, and he's off to the races here. Can Alliance TP out? Who's got one? They're all going to need him. EGM has one, but he can't even get it off as he's about to fall to the wolves. They munch him up. They kill off the bird too. Alliance just can't. No, I don't know if he needs it. Then he might be able to kill Bulldog off on his own. He's going in there, laying into the dog. He pops him there. An easy grab. Orchid working its magic.
So many heroes.
He's doing that with a gem, by the way. He is diving their base solo while carrying the gem. Dendi does not care because he knows the team can come. On the high ground. Rubik will buy his own gem. And General hunts, he gets Loda, drags him in again. It's another track kill, but Navi don't need gold. They just need dead bodies to litter this map so they can wipe Alliance and the rest of them off. And they get the second kill here. Rubik down, already bought the gem, doesn't have the buyback. Loda buys back, but he only crushes Seneco, and it feels like this is how it ends for Alliance. Not with a bang. This is a whimper. This is ugly. Even a Sunstrike massacring Alliance, running them down. This is not family friendly at all. And there it is. GG. You give Navi every last one of their signature heroes, and they just run circles around Alliance.
Radiant victory.
I heard you call them EGF, and I was like, dang, don't put them down like that, LD.
EGF. EGF. Ugly. Ugly way to finish the series for Alliance. Felt like they could have taken it 2-0, and you got to give credit to Navi. They had an entire game plan built around the Bounty Hunter track gold, and they executed it to perfection here.
Yeah, General's Batrider really